How you doing? Hi, Mr. Hernandez. Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
So, tell me, what brings you here today?
Well, what brings me here is because I need help. I think maybe you can help me. I was sent here from the crisis center.
Oh, I see. So, can you tell me a little bit about your personal life, your history life, so we can start from there?
What do you want to know?
Anything you want to tell me? What is your problem? What do you need help with?
Okay, well, basically lately I've been on that all-time high. My anxiety's up. I feel a little depressed at times. It's been a little edgy lately.
Why?
Well, because I work pretty far from where I live. The cost of gas is very high. A lot of money towards that. Besides that, the customers at work are assholes, pretty much.
So it seems like you're having trouble.
A little bit.
Little
A
bit.
little bit, yeah.
And you feel depressed and
Basically,
anxiety?
not depressed, but high anxiety.
high anxiety. Okay. Have you seen a counselor before? Or
Yes.
this is your first time?
I've seen somewhat counselors before in the past. That they were official counselors, I don't think so, but they kind of helped me, yeah, but I don't think they helped me where I need the help now.
So why are you saying that?
Well, because I kind of feel like I might need some medication.
Well, sometimes the medication don't fix all your problems. You have to keep going your counseling.
Well, that's what they say, but this is a process that I have to go through to find out if you can help me or not.
Okay, Mr. Hernandez, can you tell me a little bit more about your family? Like how many brothers or siblings do you have?
Well, I have an older sister. I'm 36 and she's 39. She's 2.5 years older than me. I have a younger brother, which is 29, 30. So I'm pretty much the middle child.
Okay, I see. Do you guys get along?
We do. I love my brother and my sister very much. I mean, yeah, they do love me very much too, but it's kind of like we all have our push come to shove, but we're not all perfect. My brother lives in Florida, and my sister lives up here, and she has drug issues herself. She's been on drugs for numerous years, and she's been on drugs forever, pretty much. So it's tough.
It is tough.
Yep.
Very tough. Can you tell me about your childhood?
Like what? What do you want to know?
Like when you grew up, were you like a quiet kid or you get in trouble all the time?
Can you tell?
I can tell, Mr. Hernandez.
Okay.
But it seems like you are a good person though, but...
Okay. Well, yeah, I was pretty much the quiet child. I was never this verbal, if you're asking me that. I was never talkative to... I had a very non-social upbringing, if that's what you're asking me. I was to myself all the time.
So it seems like you were a quiet guy, but you used to get in trouble all the time because other people didn't like you?
No, I don't think it's pretty much that people didn't like me. I just kept my distance so I can pretty much study other people. That was my way of handling my situation around me growing up. Maybe it was out of fear or maybe it was out of just wanting to know. But I wasn't the type of person, and I still am today, not to rush into meeting people. I'm not crazy about it.
So it seems like you didn't want to have any friends or you don't want to get involved with anybody?
I did at one time. Now I don't.
Why? Why?
People bother me.
Why people bother you?
I dislike people.
Why do you dislike people?
People are ignorant.
Why are you saying that?
Look around you. I'm sure you see it.
Well, true. Nowadays people are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, basically that's how I feel about people. I don't let people around me just like that. I don't let them get too close to me.
But not everybody is the same.
I know, but still.
Can you talk about your relationships, about your first relationship with a woman, like how was it?
Well, basically my first girlfriend wasn't until about 18. So I never really had a relationship until 18 years old. And that means in every way, shape, or form. Yeah, when I was a kid, you know, you had puppy love, kisses here and there, but it's nothing dramatic. It was really silly and stupid, but my first real relationship was at 18 years old.
So what you're saying is you didn't have any serious relationship until you was 18?
Right.
Oh, that's good. So...
Like I told you, it wasn't easy for me to get close to girls because I didn't trust anyone. It was a trust thing.
Why you didn't trust anybody?
I have my reasons.
Can you tell me your reasons?
Not really. I decide not to discuss about certain things, and that's one thing I don't
Okay, Mr.
want to
Hernandez,
talk
what
about.
I'm trying to help you, so you have to talk to me.
I know, but you can skip to the next question.
Do you have any kids?
I have two.
Two kids? How old are you?
Well, just to refresh on what you asked me a little while ago with my first relationship, the first girlfriend that I've ever had, I was with her for about 6 years, and during that time we had a child. I have a boy who's 16 years old, and I found out that she cheated on me while I was with her, so I didn't know how to take that. And I up and just left because I felt like I wanted to kill her and kill the dude that was coming in my house and fucking my girlfriend.
Okay, Mr. Hernandez, you said you had two boys. So what happened to the other kid?
Well, I don't live with any of them both because both of the mothers pretty much did the same thing to me. And I was a good man. I put all my trust in them, which were my kids' mothers, when I was with them at the time. And they both broke that trust, and I just can't be with a woman like that. And I was taught that, you know, when someone disrespects you like that, you just don't need that in your life. You just walk on. So I moved on, and here I am. I have two boys I pay child support for. I love them very much, very dearly. One is autistic, the younger one. Elliot is 8 years old, autistic, mild. And my son Isaiah is 16, and he's great in school. They're both actually great in school, A's and B's down the line. So I'm very glad about that, very happy about that. Do I get to see them every day? No. I wish I could, but just things in this, like I tell you, things bother me. That's one of the things that bother me. I can't be with my kids because the mothers just dislike me for whatever issues they have. But I try. And I always will try, and I still try to this day to be a good father to them. So that's one of the itches that I have that I can't scratch about my kids.
So it seems like you will still have feelings about what happened in the past. Like you feel frustrated about...
I'm frustrated because I'm a father and I can't do my fatherly deeds with my children. That's why I'm frustrated. Other than that, I grew up with the situation that I went through with them. But I can't, I try hard and it just doesn't work. So I just kind of leave things alone. So I don't bring problems to them. Because I know you know how it is with relationships. Things just don't work out. What do you want me to say?
Sure. So I can see that you love the kids. That
very much.
You maybe wish that you have more time with them, spend more time with them, and be there more for them.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
I'm hoping that that's eventually what I'm working on.
That's pretty good. I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How often do you see your kids?
Well, I don't see them often, but every time the mothers let me see them, they'll text me and send me a little text and let me know that they're ready for me to see my kid or whatever. So I go on that. So I don't have any problems with them.
So what do you guys do when you guys get together?
We'll go to the movies. I'll ask him if he wants to go to the movies, and we'll probably eat prior or after the movies. I'll see how he feels, whether he wants to eat before or after, and usually he wants to go straight to the movies. Well, they usually want to go straight to the movies. So then we'll watch a movie, then we'll go out to eat, and then if he wants a game or whatever, we'll go to GameStop and buy him a game. Or if I see that I notice that he needs some socks or clothes, I'll ask him, and we'll go do the shopping thing.
So you guys like to spend time together? Like,
Yes,
like
we enjoy our
see a
time
movie,
together. Yes,
or go shopping, or go out to eat.
yes, we do.
That's great.
Not only me, but they do too, and I see it, and I ask them, and they love it.
Yeah, that's what is important. They enjoy it. That's what matters.
Yes,
You do smoke?
yes, I smoke Newports. It's funny you asked that question because I didn't start smoking cigarettes until I was 21 years old. I used to hate cigarettes.
And now you smoking?
Pretty much. My girlfriend hates it, my new girlfriend, but
How you started to smoke? Is there any reason why you started to do it?
well, when I was about 21, after I found out that the kid's mother cheated on me, I had a breakdown. And I have a nervous breakdown because the trust thing, and I got mad at life. I got mad at her, and I got mad at myself, and I couldn't control that anger, so I decided to go sell drugs, even though I worked all my life. And you know, selling drugs, and I wanted to prove something that I didn't know what I was trying to prove as a man. I wanted to prove something, and I didn't know what it was. So I went and I started selling drugs, and eventually, after a couple of years of selling drugs, cocaine, I started doing it. So I found that, you know, doing cocaine, I needed to rub the edge off by smoking a cigarette. Chain reaction. So I started smoking cigarettes.
So what you're saying is, or what you're telling me is, you have a really tough life in the past, but now you wanna trying to do better.
Well, I thought I was doing better when I was doing drugs and alcohol and smoking cigarettes. It was just anger that I didn't know how to control, and it had a grasp on my life, and eventually it brought me down, completely down. I weighed 235 pounds, and at that time I weighed 180, so I looked like I was seriously on drugs. And then eventually my mother came from Florida, and she kind of saved my life. She took me down to Florida, saw me, and she helped me out. And I didn't go to rehab or anything. I just kind of fought it off, having my mom and everything, and she's a big influence in my life, so she helped me out. And I kept working, and eventually I got over it. But the cigarettes still remain.
Okay, so I believe that sometimes in order for you to keep going in life, you have to let the past go and just try to live a better life, so you can keep focusing on what you want in life.
Okay.
So I let all that anger just go away from you, so you can be happy and be yourself.
Thank you.
Hernandez, what do you expect from me? How can I help you?
I don't expect anything from you. I was told that you were the person that I can come to get help. My anxiety level's high. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I have a lot on my mind, and I don't know where it's coming from. I just feel like I need help. Maybe to control my anger that I have inside. Maybe you have some type of medication that'll help me control it, because I need not only counseling, but I need medication. Are you going to help me?
I understand that. I'm gonna give you this medication, which is going to help you to relax a little bit more with anxiety and with your sleeping problem. So, and I also am gonna give you another appointment to come to see me in a week, and then we're gonna see what can we do from there.
I
Is that
appreciate
okay
that.
with you?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
I'll see you next.
Okay.